You want no Marienne, Musumbulina Musaye Yesu. Hey, you're Marienne. My goodness, I feel so relieved. I feel so blessed today. This is Lynn Cruz for you. Today on your presenter on Fort TV on the program called Block 7. Today I am at Impanga Senior Secondary School. We have actually invited many of the schools like Shebambe Girls, Kahinju SS, St. Louis. There are actually very many. I can't even finish. So with me here, I am with the beautiful and the handsome. I will just let them introduce themselves because I don't want to talk for them. I will start with this beautiful lady since ladies are always the first.
Okay, my name is Komhendo Dorothy Kahinj SS. I serve as the secretary of the school, and I'm so glad to come here at Impanga SS.
Okay, so I will actually go to my right side. This handsome guy to introduce himself.
My name is Sima Ronald. I'm from St. Louis College, Chegovi, and I serve as the school chapel council chairperson. And I'm very glad to be in Impanga SS for this great function because it has really made us happy as the Selekers to come and get here in spirit with our fellow school. I'm very glad, and I really appreciate the help of Impanga Secondary School.
Okay, so Dorothy,
Yes?
we have actually been having a very good, nice session inside there. So
Yeah.
what lessons have you had, like from
Okay.
today's preaching?
Like today's preaching, the theme was enduring challenges as a Christian.
Okay.
And the first thing I learned is that when one is baptized, he or she becomes a soldier of God,
Yeah.
and with no fear. Another thing I learned is that when we face challenges, these challenges, they teach us something. They make us spiritually grow. Some challenges, when you have been having pride and experience some challenge, that pride goes away. And another thing I've learned that when we face challenges, we as Christians or we as students, some things like you find like at school you are the one always, they say each comment comes on you, but when you face these challenges, you try to become cool and you grow up spiritually.
Okay. So Ronald, what lessons have you learned from the preaching of today?
As my sister said, the whole theme was all about endurance, and what I've learned about endurance, the preacher has clearly shown to us that when you're going through troubles as a Christian, since you are baptized, you have to stay firm on your faith and make
Yeah.
sure that you believe, and your faith will have something to do in your life. And when you believe in yourself and in God, everything will go through. Sometimes these conditions that you are going through, maybe you are having problems in the dormitory, people are disturbing you. It may be just a test from God to see your faith. So, as to all you, the viewers, I just want to encourage you for what we have had this day. It was very massive, and I encourage you to always stand on your faith and believe in Christ.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ronald. So, as we are here, we are actually all teenagers. We have to share issues and solve some of them. So, I have been having a question in my mind, and I would like actually to share it with you guys. We are in school, and we always take like academics to be the major thing.
Yes.
But I would like to ask: we have academics, we have God, we even have this thing that is very common, and what you know, you shouldn't even be that you don't know about it. Those are the relationships.
Yes.
I mean the coupling in school.
Yeah.
So coupling, academics, and God. I mean coupling, I'm actually talking about the relationships. So how do you think, Dorothy, what should come first?
What should come first?
Yeah.
I think God is always the first.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then academics are the ones to follow. We as we are as teenagers, as students.
Okay.
Then because even if you bring relationship, sometimes now when you go in relationship, it brings back down all the other things. God goes down, the academics goes down. That means God is the first, academics second. But for the relationship, I don't think so that should support it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me reserve my comment.
You reserve it?
Ronald, what do you think about this thing? God, relationships, and academics. What should actually come first?
To me, first of all, it should be God, because they say God is the source of each and everything. If you have God, then you are safe in your academics. Then, for the relationships, this, as we are still in school chasing our goals, it should be first handle our goals, then it should be relationships. For now, academics, I mean relationships in schools, it should not really be that much.
Oh, really? But remember, I'm your fellow teenager. You shouldn't lie to me some of the issues. So Dorothy, let me ask you a question. So it's like all your IQs work the same. So you mean these relationships, can they actually be like controlled when we are still in school? Can they be controlled?
Relationships.
Mm.
Okay. They can be somehow controlled.
And I actually don't like somehow. Be specific, brief, and precise. Can these relationships be controlled, like really?
Yeah, they can be controlled.
Oh my goodness. So controlling.
Yeah.
So Ronald, can these relationships be controlled?
Yeah, to a lower extent, they can be controlled.
My goodness, I actually love this conversation. So what I know me as me, but what if you get like your relationships that are there, but you know how to like which one should take a higher percentage? You know, this time it will be for education or academics. You know that this time will actually be for my BF or GF. So what do you think about that one? Or we should totally leave the relationships?
No, as they say, there is time for everything. Yeah. Now you need to have a timetable. They always say have a personal timetable. Yeah.
So the timetable you're talking about, is it for the day or for very many years? Because you've said that in school,
Yeah,
you should
in
first
school.
control the relationships. So you mean you'll first finish your Form 6 and then you get
What I
BF?
mean, okay, we're concerning about the school, yes. And you say on your point that academics can be handled, yes, each thing, and also meeting the BF and the GF, yes.
They can
Now,
also be handled.
I said we can control them. On controlling is that we should not make it too much. I'm in class. That it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to be like done in class. No, really.
So that's where I come to think
When-
about having a BF not in the same school. What do you think about that one, Ronald?
It can work.
Yeah, that can work.
It can work.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, you
So
be in
if-
this school and now is the other side.
Mm.
So you concentrate. He concentrates.
But please, you can whisper in my ear. Do you have a BF? My viewers, my goodness. Let me just reserve this for myself. Let me just leave this one. So Ronald,
Yes.
you so whisper. My goodness, I'm very sorry, my dear viewers. I am not going to tell you these people what they have told me, because they are very. My goodness. So I have, my dear viewers, you have heard the thinking and the issues from these people. So my dear viewers, it has been your Lynn Cruz again on Foster TV. But before I go, I would like to request you to go on our social media platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, and always watch, because there is always a lot for you.